What's going on, Capricorn? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your zodiac reading. For those of y'all who are new here, my name is Shani. This is Melanated Mindfulness Tarot. I do typically upload daily collective messages for us all. However, you will be able to look forward to your Capricorn messages being posted every Tuesday, okay? So if that is something that you are interested in, please take a moment to press the subscribe button so that you will not miss out on the messages that need to be coming through for you, okay? Do keep in mind that these are collective messages, so they may or may not resonate with you. However, if it gets to the point where you need more clarification, confirmation, assistance, guidance, or support, make sure that you click the link in the description area and book your one-on-one session. All one-on-ones right now are hosted via phone call or via Zoom, so do take advantage of that. And I think that's it. I think we can get into the message now, right? Let's get it. Let's go. All thanks and praise to the Most High. You know their hearts, you know their situations. Can you please give me the cards that we need in order for them to be able to receive the message with an open mind and an open heart? I ask that you give me the words that I need in order to be able to articulate this message in the best way possible. And we also ask that you clear anything standing in the way of their clarification, confirmation, transformation, and healing at this time. Ashe. Ashe. Amen. Let's see what we're working with, Capricorns. What's going on? Can you please show us what it is that we need to see? Thank you. If there's anything else, please give us the cards that we need. I don't even know where to, okay, that goes there. And then you, okay. Alright. So underneath it all, love, there is the Six of Discs. At the bottom of this card, it says success, right? I feel though as there needs to be some type of structure, some type of organization, some type of balance, you know, whether it's with your work life, your family life, your social life, your business life, you know, just balance in all the different areas and aspects. When I see this card, it feels like, you know, when we're in school, right, we have different periods, like first period, second period, third period, or first hour, second hour, third hour. And each one of those classes, we pretty much give the same amount of time to, right? So it's just like this balance. So having a balance of the different things that you are associated with, or whatever the case may be, just make sure that you have some type of balance, and that will help you become more successful. Organization and structure, okay? Organization and structure is a big thing for you right now. And be mindful of the external influences that are coming or that be around you. You know, whatever works for other people may or may not work for you, and that's okay. You have to be okay with figuring out what actually does work for you, because you're gonna have, you know, somebody from your mom's side of the family telling you one thing, somebody from your dad's side of the family may be telling you something else, and now you're conflicted because they're telling you different things when it comes to the same situation. You have to figure out what you feel is going to work best for you. And even in that moment when you like, damn, I don't know if it's gonna work, you can try, like, you know, make the attempt, move forward in doing so, and be okay with that. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, guess what? You still end up getting closer to your end goal because you've learned something new. So it's not meant for you to be discouraged, right? And do not, you know, really give too much thought about like what other people are going to say or care about what it is that you do. Because again, what works for them or what works for them may not work for you. And on top of that, you have people telling you to do certain shit that didn't work for them either. So, you know, now you got them telling you how to move or what to do, and it didn't work for them. So, you know, be okay with the decisions that you choose, knowing that you don't have to live up to everybody else's expectations of you. You have to know, like, where you are, where you stand, what you want, what you desire, and you have to do what's in alignment with that, okay? Now, again, that is just underneath it all. So let us go ahead and get into the message that is actually on the table. I don't know if y'all could hear them people outside, but if y'all hear those people, my apologies. I was not expecting them to be out there. But we're going to make it through this reading, I can tell you that much, okay? First and foremost, the Ten of Cups shows up and the Ten of Cups is in reverse, okay? With this Ten of Cups being in reverse, baby, it's like I'm not satisfied, right? It's the energy that I'm not satisfied. So if you're not satisfied, the best way, how do you get satisfied, right? In any area or aspect of your life, this is also where this Six of this comes in at the bottom, right? So you want to be satisfied in each and every area of your life, regardless of what it is. That's your birthright. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be emotionally fulfilled in all the things that you do. Okay? So in those areas where you feel like you're not satisfied, I want to say 100%, right? I'm hearing 100%. I'm hearing 100%. I'll even be like, well, maybe 85%, but no, they're saying 100%. If you're not satisfied 100%, it's time to take a step back. Okay? It's time to take a step back and really mentally come to I guess an agreement within yourself is what it feels like. Come to agreement within yourself, not being so caught up in what's happening on the outside or who may think something or who may feel whatever. Let them do them. Right now, you have to figure out what works best for you. So sometimes that does include you taking a step back so that you can reevaluate what's actually happening, what's going on, what are your options and stuff like that. You understand what I'm explaining? Okay? Minus the distractions, right? It's like this. The distractions are going to always be there, right? But your job is to focus on your path. These things, whether they're, the conflict, the chaos, the confusion, just distractions, whether it's relationship, whether it's your job, it doesn't matter, right? The distractions are going to always be there. You have to want to focus on your path. I can't say it how can I say this? You know how they'll tell you there's a light at the end of the tunnel? You got to recognize that you're the one that's holding the light that you see at the end of the tunnel, right? So you want to keep yourself in alignment with the things that you deserve and desire. So that means that if there's anything in your life in this moment that is not in alignment with where you see yourself going or who you feel like you're supposed to be, right? Be okay with releasing it. Be okay with letting it go. Okay? Be okay with letting it go. It's really given with this Priestess in reverse, okay? Now it's here again, you're paying attention to shit that really don't matter. It's you putting so much energy into low vibrational things. So again, these are things that's not necessarily in alignment with who you know yourself to be or who you know you want to become, right? So if the person, the people, the ways, whatever, if it's not conducive to how you know you want to be, or you can feel who you are in the inside, you can really feel it. You can feel it. I feel it because I know, I feel it, and this ain't even my reading, okay? So I know you feel it, but then you have these things that stand in the way and make you feel like it's unreachable or makes you feel like it's too complicated to reach it. So then you, again, kind of I don't want to say glorified, right? It's just that it's kind of you're settling and you're in that energy of being this is what I have, so let me just praise this or uplift this or whatever the case may be. And there's more to it than that. There's really more to it than that. Because you got the Knight of Cups that pops up. The Knight of Cups is here, I want to offer you something, right? I'm offering you something. I'm offering you something that's high vibrational, right? I'm offering you something that's going to raise your vibration. You know how it feels when somebody gives you something that you actually want, right? Pay attention to that feeling. Pay attention to that feeling opposed to like you always having to give, right? It's given that you give other people, or you act for other people how you want them to act with you, not recognizing or realizing that you deserve the very things that you're giving to them, if that makes sense. So instead of you showing up for people so much and with the expectation of them understanding you and being able to give you whatever you've given in return, do more of giving that thing to yourself, right? And it doesn't make you selfish or none of that. Like, do more of giving that thing to yourself, right? You ain't got to overthink about it. It's not, listen, other people probably have put it in your mind like, oh, you selfish, or dang, you can't do this for somebody, or something from your past that's definitely being pulled into the present, and it's going to end up being projected into your future. So do what you need to do in order to start pouring into you, really giving yourself the love that you feel like other people are supposed to be giving you, right? And I'm saying that because it's necessary, but also because the art card in reverse shows up. So it's like, maybe you're in a position to where you're kind of expecting somebody to love you more than you really truly love yourself, right? And it's like you have these expectations of other people to accept you for who you are, but do you truly accept yourself for who you are? Right? Do you truly accept yourself for who you are? It doesn't matter about those other people's opinions. It doesn't matter about, it's not about you, attempting to fix yourself to fit into somebody else's description of who you're supposed to be, right? This is why you want to get clear, you want to get familiar with who you are and what makes you feel good, because it seems like, and I don't know if it's an intimate relationship, a platonic relationship, maybe somebody in your family, a friend. I'm not 100% sure who, but it's given that like you're almost more concerned with like who you are for them opposed to who you are to and or for yourself. So I would definitely recommend that you, again, get clear with who you are for you and to you. Make sure that you're showing up in the best ways possible. And there is so many things that we dismiss or we don't really pay attention to, and a lot of it has to do with like how we've been programmed or how we've been conditioned since childhood. So now we're operating in a way, and there are certain habits, baby, that definitely are going to have to be broken. There are certain thought processes that you hold on to that they don't work, right? They're outdated. They don't work for you, but you've allowed like your elders or your parents or whomever to give you this information and feel like, oh, this is what it is. Like, this is what I have to do, right? And that's part of the reason why you feel like you're not like emotionally fulfilled, because you're living up to somebody else's expectations. You're operating in the truth that has been delivered to you by somebody else, opposed to you figuring this shit out for yourself, whatever that may mean to and or for you. Of course, it's going to take work because the unlearn and relearn process is crazy, okay? But it's necessary and it can be done. So in whatever area or aspect that you need to gain more structure and organization, please do so. Make sure that you are, taking a step back and reevaluating your situations, recognizing and realizing that you are the light that you see at the end of the tunnel. Open yourself up to being able to receive the things that you deserve and desire, which may mean having to let some shit go, and it's okay, let it go. It will be replaced. It's perception and perspective is like a big thing. So even when you lose something or you let go of something, you can look at it as good or bad, right? You can see it as a good thing because it's like, okay, I had that experience, like it's cool, it taught me a lot of things. Or you can hold on to the thought of what you expected it to be, even though it wasn't, or operate in the potential that you may have wanted something to be, even though that's not what it was given. Okay? So with that being said, I definitely hope that this brought you some type of clarification, confirmation, assist you with your transformation or your healing at this time. Again, if you need more assistance, guidance, support, clarity, or anything of that nature, feel free to click the link in the description and schedule your one-on-one. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. You do not want to miss out on, like I said, the gems and the tips that will be dropped on this channel. And with that being said, you enjoy yourself, love. Peace.